With Selena Collector switching back to Epic Tech, and new patch just dropped, and things are not looking good here. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are taking a look at the latest patch note that just dropped in the advanced server, and this time we are seeing lot of reverts. Let's start directly with hero adjustments. Looks like Leo mode got back to his normal state. The previous nerf on him is reverted back with his passive getting buffed. The HP regen on crit damage is increased to 15% extra maximum HP instead of 10%. Looks like someone is finding its way to enter the meta. Next, Lolita is also at the end of receiving some buffs. Her passive now lets her raise that shield more frequently, going from 7 to 4 seconds to 6 to 3 seconds. Plus, skill 1 gets a direct damage bump to 400 to 650 instead of 300 to 550. Tank, support, damage, well, looks like she's doing all of it. Alright, before we continue, we are closing in fast on our first giveaway phase, which means once we hit 1.575 million subscribers, 25 skins are ready to roll out. If you want a shot at being one of the lucky winners, make sure you are subscribed and drop your mark in the comments of every video. The more you show up, the higher your chances. Let's see who the lucky ones are. Benedetta is seeing enough. Apparently, that faster sword out slash was slicing a bit too cleanly.
Am I a demon hunter or a just?
After the force wing buff, things got out of hand. So her passive damage is toned down from 215% to 200% total physical attack. But shouldn't they keep buffing her? After all, the new soul vessel skin are a treat. Zilong is receiving an adjustment, returning him to an old playstyle based on community feedback. The passive no longer reduces the cooldown of skill 1 and 2. Instead, the old effect returns where he gains extra damage when enemies drop below 50% HP. Also, the skill 2 cooldown changes to 12 to 9 seconds, and the classic mechanic is back. Killing an enemy fully resets skill 2. I was kinda enjoying the new Zilong, not gonna lie. Zushin getting enough, undoing some of her recent boost. Skill 2's extra damage to targets that stake soul snare drops to 15% to 25%, and her ultimate shield also shrinks from 600 to 1000 to 400 to 700. Some earlier tweaks are getting reverted again for Harith. His skill 2 enhanced basic attack now gets a higher 60% magic power bonus. It also deals 50 to 100 extra base damage to turrets. But the shield scaling is toned down from 150% to 120% magic power. It's still slippery, just not immortal. Freya's been juggling enemies a bit too confidently, so the developers had to clip her wings. Skill 1's airborne duration falls from 0.6 seconds to 0.4 seconds. And her ultimate cooldown stretches to 34 to 26 seconds. You can still fight like a Valkyrie, just not every 20 seconds. Good news for Angela mains because she is getting buffed. Skill 1 now gets a 60% cooldown reduction while attached, making her spam heals like a continuous, and her ultimate also gets old adjustments restored for smoother assist. Now we can expect more clingy Angela players in your matches, no ad though. Rafaela is back to her old damage taking nonsense, and honestly, it's good to see. Each stake of Light of Retribution once again boosts her next skill 1 by 20%, bringing that classic old playstyle back. Lastly, Gatuktacha is getting a buff to his control, reverting past now. His skill 2 tone's duration is now 0.9 seconds to 1.5 seconds instead of 0.5 seconds to 1.5 seconds, making it easier to force fights again. He was already annoying, now he will be nightmare for anyone trying to escape. Moving on to battlefield adjustments. The battlefield just got to glow up, and it started with the golden turtle looking cleaner, brighter, way more dramatic than before. The footage you are seeing right now is from the last video. Make sure to check it out. Now speaking of shiny upgrades, Demon Hunter Sword just got a buff that feels like it drank an energy drink. DH's Devour passive now gives double the HP regen per basic attack from 10 all the way to 20. Moving on to Survey. let's check out Lucas's Starlight skin surveys. Here is design number 1. Lucas here following a blue theme. He looks like he's from ReZero. I can't put my name on character, but he looks like he's from that universe. And I like the design. His sacred beast form is cool. He becomes a lion and very cool looking one at that. The color scheme doesn't change much compared to the base form, but regardless, a cool Starlight skin. For design number 2, damn, this one goes in the opposite direction. It's a techie design, kinda reminds me of Pakito Epic skin, but this is different. I love the color scheme. The Sacred Beast form is kinda meh. I prefer the Sacred Beast from the first one and the hero model from the second. But if I had to pick one, I do think that you can do more with the second one. Let's see what you guys think now. Well, it looks like you guys also like the second one, and that too by a huge margin. Do you agree with these? If not, then hop onto our WhatsApp channel and take part in our polls. All the results will be sent straight to the developers. Alright, time to check on other updates. There isn't much this time. We are seeing a new chat bubble for both M7 and Soul Vessel 2.0. Not only that, but the action figurine of Granger M7 is also here. The concept is pretty cool, but what's with his face? Kinda looks deformed. Now brace yourself because in the game asset, Selena Collector is reverted back to epic tech. I don't know what the developers are trying to cook, but this is definitely not what we ordered. The old gallery is getting a new look. Skin Gallery Collection. Players can claim these when completing a skin gallery, but these can be applied to their profile as well. In case you missed it, Starlight members will have a new game interface for the hero that has a Starlight skin. Finally, there's a reason to buy the Starlight card now. Legend skins like Freya, Saber and others will also share this feature. Now to check on a bunch of new portraits. The skin effects for these skins are already out, so if you wanna see them, then check this video out. Alright, Harley's Dreaming Koi Starlight and painted skin portraits lead the update with vibrant new artwork. Followed by Alice's refreshed wizard-free teacher Lucky Box portrait. Saber also joined the list with a fully revamped codenamed Storm Legend skin portrait. New skins like Groke's Doomspire Titan and Nolan's Spectral Strider introduce fresh visual styles. While the Soul Vessel portrait for Benedetta, Sicilian and Clint add even more variety. Granger stands out with two M7 portraits, Thunder Ascendant and the premium Cosmic Finality version. And finally, Leo Mode's Auspicious Blaze lunar-faced epic portrait completes this impressive lineup of updated visuals. Lastly, there has been rumors about Florine getting an anime series. Well, we already talked about it in this video. Why not give it a try? Alright, that sums up the patch note 2.1.40. Now it's your turn to tell me which update excites you the most. Is it the reversion of Zilong to his old self or the M7 Granger Figurine? Do comment down below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.